finally I'm back with a new video. And yeah, I've been away from YouTube for so long. I'm really sorry, but life has been happening, stuff has been happening. Don't know if you can tell, but I am in a new location, so it gives you a bit of a hint as to what's happened in my life in the last month or so. I will go into that on another video because it will just be too long if I try to do an update as well as a grocery haul. Just too much. Today's video will be me showing you what I've bought from a couple of different online stores. This is like a grocery haul. I love watching these videos because I feel like I'm quite nosy and I like watching other people unpack their shopping and show me what they're going to be eating and stuff like that. Picked up loads of different supplements and different like foods, strange foods, as my sister said the other day, which is kind of funny because apparently I eat strange things. But here you are, here's my haul of strange foods. A quick note is that if you don't already know, I'm actually vegan and vegetarian now, and also I'm gluten free. So I don't know why you might need to know it, but it might help in context because the things I'll be pulling out, it's kind of relevant to my diet and my special eats and that kind of thing. First thing that I picked up is not food related, but I needed it, and it's this, like, it's not a feather duster, it's what is it? It's made out of plastic and wood pulp, and it's totally 100% recyclable. So yeah, this new flat that I'm in has a really high shelf, which is just over here, and I just need to get on top to clean it. So a hoover won't do, I just need something like thin to grab all the dust and stuff. So I thought I'd pick this up because I just couldn't find one for my life in my local supermarket. So the next thing that I'm going to talk about is like my supplements and stuff. So as I said before, now that I've become vegan / vegetarian, I noticed, or I talked about this in the video that I talked about when I was, I talked about this in that video that I made about the pros and cons of becoming vegan. I'll link that up here somewhere for you to watch if you've not seen that yet. But I talked about the fact that I'm experiencing a lot of bone issues, particularly when it comes to joint pain and loss of muscle and that kind of thing. So I decided to pick up some calcium. So this is just the format in pills and that kind of thing, so the white tablets that you take, I think like once a day. I've only been taking these for about 2 or 3 days, so I haven't seen like a massive difference, but they do say that they are high strength, and they do also have vitamin D in them, which I don't think I get a lot of anyway. The next supplement that I have here is not really relevant to being vegan or vegetarian, it's more to do with my gut health. And as I've said for the last how many videos, I have issues with digestion. I think I have IBS, and just general bloating and just discomfort in my stomach, abdomen region. So I thought that I would again take some supplements to see if that helps ease up the pain and the bloating and that kind of thing. And I have here acidophilus. I can't pronounce it, never can pronounce it, but this I picked up from Holland & Barrett actually. And this is just great because these are again some tablets that you take once a day, and they're just rapid release in friendly bacteria. So it's good for your gut because it's like repopulating your gut region. So obviously it's just giving you lots and lots of friendly bacteria to, I guess, repopulate and get rid of the bad bacteria, or at least to fight the bad bacteria. I honestly have seen a massive difference in my gut health and my overall like well-being and stuff. I don't feel so bloated, I don't feel so like heavy, I don't feel discomfort. When I take this regularly, and if I take this once every day, I really see a difference. Kind of in the same vein with the whole gut-friendly bacteria thing, like having gut health and stuff, I also, going back to Natural Collection now, I've also picked up this big old jar of kimchi. I think I've mentioned kimchi before on my channel, or at least I did like a day in my eats and I had kimchi featured there. But kimchi is something that I really have started to love a lot, and I do pick this up quite a lot. Again, it's not the most affordable thing. I think it's quite expensive, but I think it's also because it's either been imported or it's quite an expensive thing to like manufacture and make, because it is like fermented foods and it takes a long time to, you know, produce. So yeah, this is kimchi. If you're not aware of what kimchi is just a collection of fermented vegetables. So in here we have cabbage, carrots, radish, chili, onions, garlic, ginger and sea salt, and that's literally it. I can never say this, kombucha, but basically this is like the drink format of what you get in that as well. This also has live cultures. This also is a probiotic, so if you just prefer to have a drink over having like fermented vegetables, this does the same kind of thing. If I don't fancy having kimchi, I can always have kombucha. So yeah, and I made a joke so many times about the fact that if I wasn't black, I probably would be Asian, because I'm just all about Asian food. Like, I absolutely love Asian food. I love Korean food, Chinese food, Indian food. I love it. Next here I have some jackfruit. I also actually bought this in 2 cans of this, because this is like, I haven't seen this anywhere on my local market. I can't find it anywhere. I think I remember having this when we went on holiday to the Caribbean. So I know it's a very like, obviously it's an imported food, so you don't get it here. But I remember, I don't think I actually liked it. But as I said before, now that I'm no longer eating meat, I get cravings for meat inspired foods. So I have a cookbook or a recipe book, a vegan cookbook recipe book, and they're always talking about having like meat substitutes, and jackfruit is one of those really great meat substitutes. Apparently this resembles pulled pork, and I remember when I used to eat meat, like pulled pork was one of those things I absolutely loved. Also in that vein of substituting meats and, you know, substitute meats, I also have here another meat substitute in the vegan vegetarian world. This is TVP mince. And it comes in like this like packet thing. Again, this is new to me. I've never really seen anything like this stuff. Again, I found out about this because of the cookbook that I actually have. I'm not going to open it because I feel like it's just going to go everywhere, but it feels like, I don't know, it feels like stuffing almost. It's really weird. I also have here some balsamic dressing, and this is a orange flavored one, and this is with extra virgin olive oil. This is so nice. Like, I don't even know, like, I just love it. I know it's just balsamic dressing, and that's not really that interesting, but again, considering that I have a lot of salads now, I literally eat salad all day. That's kind of what I'm having, and I need some recipe ideas, guys. You know, if you have some recipe ideas, I'd love to hear them. Put them in the comment box, because I need some more stuff, because I'm just eating salad. But anyway, the whole point is that I can make my salad taste really yummy, and this is amazing. I love citrus fruit. I love anything citrusy. So yeah, that's why I went for the orange flavoured one. So next in here, we'll go on to tea, because you guys know how I love my teas, my fruit teas, my herbal teas. Still caffeine free, hooray, hallelujah. It's been about 2.5 years. First one is this collection of yogi tea. So this is like their finest collection. So this is the mixture where they have like different types of teas. In here we have their classic yogi tea, we have ginger and lemon, we have licorice, sweet chai, women's tea, sweet chili, oh boy, throat comfort, cocoa, and green tea, ginger lemon. Oh, that was a bit of a mouthful. I also picked up another box of tea just to change the company up a little bit and see which one I prefer. This is actually from the English tea shop. So this is a little bit different from the last one. This is also organic tea, and in this pack of tea we have green tea tropical, spice red fruits, ginger peach tea, and super berries. So it's quite a similar theme going on there, but I thought I'd just try a different brand and see which one I actually like. This one was a little bit cheaper than the yogi tea, but it's the same kind of thing, isn't it? I suppose it's just nice to have lots of tea, because you never know, you always need to have a cuppa. Moringa. Now I think I heard about this ages ago with my mum, because we heard like this was this amazing like plant thing that just had every benefit under the sun. Like, it has all the vitamins, minerals that you need, and it's like this awesome thing. I remember we bought moringa tea ages ago, and we drank it for a good 4 weeks, and it was amazing, and I think we just forgot about it. And then I saw this in the shop and decided to pick it up again because I remember it was just awesome, and it just has lots of nutrients. So this is the powder format, so if you like making smoothies, or you have porridge in the morning, or you want to make a tea, then you can use it totally for that. So the vitamins and nutrient stuff that you get in moringa tea are calcium, magnesium, iron, protein, vitamin E, and vitamin A. So there's a whole bunch of stuff in there that I think I need, as whether I'm a vegan or not, whatever. I think everybody needs that kind of stuff. And it says this is really good because it is high in protein, high in iron, and it's great for your skin, it's great for energy, it's just great for your general well-being. So they advise to put like a teaspoon or something in your smoothie or cereal, and that's you done basically. I think this would make an amazing dupe or amazing alternative to matcha tea latte. Like, you know how you make matcha tea latte with matcha tea? I think this would be awesome as well. I feel like it doesn't taste exactly the same, but it has the same kind of green powdery format, so it actually could make a really nice like tea. So I'm gonna try that actually. I think that might work really well. But that's moringa. I think it's pronounced moringa. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's the moringa tea, which is awesome. I'm not gonna open it because it will just go flying, and I don't want green powder all over the sofa, and you just don't want that today. So next in here we have a bar of soap. So I decided I was just going to try using a cleansing bar for like my face and my skin, just to clear up my hyperpigmentation. I've got a lot of scarring from old acne and just like spots that have burst and just stained my face. It's really sad. But I have a block here of shea butter, whatever you want to call it, which is literally just a raw bar. So, you know, you're not getting all the nasty stuff in it. It's literally just a bar of soap. So we realised it's just going to be natural, fragrance free, you know, every kind of like harmful, nasty thing is free from here. So I think this will be really versatile. A block of creamed coconut. You can pick this up anywhere as well. Again, because I saw it and I remember I needed it for a recipe or something, I decided to pick it up. Now, this is again one of those things I'm not like overly confident with yet. I'm not very familiar with polenta. I feel like this is a great substitute for potatoes, I think. So I think it's corn. I don't know, half of this stuff I saw and I remember seeing them in cookbooks and stuff and thinking I might as well get it in case I need to cook with it or something. So it's one of those things I just picked up because why not? So again, if you're familiar with polenta and you know how to cook it and you have some yummy recipes I can try, it'd be cool if you leave them down below so I can just know what to do with this stuff, because I actually don't know. Flaxseed. Now this isn't actually from Natural Collection, this is just from Holland and Barrett's or like Tesco or something. But I thought I'd give it a mention because it's just really good, very versatile. This is high in zinc and iron. Again, iron is one of those things I feel like I'm lacking so much in. That might contribute to like my bone muscle health as well. And because I have a lot of cereal now, I have a lot of like porridges, smoothies, something else you can throw in your smoothie and you're good to go. I don't really use cake mix very much. I like making my own like flour and stuff, but sometimes when I just feel like having cake. Fun fact is I've actually, since I've moved to this house, I've actually had dessert almost every day, and it usually is chocolate cake. Now I told this to my friends and they find it really hard to believe, but I actually do. I eat less dinner so I can have dessert. I don't know, I'm just like that. I'm one of those people that have such a sweet tooth and I just need dessert in my life. So I picked this up because I thought one day I'll make a massive cake and then just have bits of it throughout the week, or if I'm going to do something and just have like friends over, I could just whip up a really quick cake. I picked this up at Tesco yesterday. This is like a liquid chocolate shot thing. I had a lot of this yesterday. I had more than a tablespoon to be honest. I was just eating this on a tablespoon. Very dangerous, very dangerous. So last two things before I'm done, and then you're free to go and do what you were doing before. So next thing here, these are more like cosmetic sort of like toiletry stuff now. The next thing in here is a gel. And this is the Neroli and Immortella Skin Brightening Gel. So it comes in this really cute like jar, glass jar actually, and it literally is just like a gel, and it's really light and really like whipped and stuff. And as it said, it's skin brightening. Now it's not, I'm not buying skin brightening gel because I want to be like Beyonce, no. I'm not buying it to become white or whatever, so you don't need to worry about that. I'm buying this because I tan really easily. I can be out in the sun for about 30 minutes and I've like gone a shade, 2 shades darker instantly. Like, it's really annoying. So I'm just using this to kind of slow down my tanning process, or even like when I become tan, just to kind of like even out my skin a bit, because it's just, I tan really murky. Like, it's a really horrible tan. It's not like a nice, it's just patchy and murky and it doesn't look good on me. So I've been getting this because I want to see if it works. And aloe vera mouthwash. This, we have aloe vera, tea tree oil, and we do have peppermint, but I can't really taste it, which is good. So this is just great because it has the antiseptic. Obviously it's good for like cavities, plaque, bad breath, you name it. So I guess it does what a mouthwash does, and it really is quite a good one actually. I really like the taste. Again, it just makes it, changes it up a little bit, you know, just do something a bit different. Empty box, so that's the end of the haul. So I might do a bit of a giveaway here. I'll probably put the details down below of the things I'm going to give away, because like I said before, I have another massive box full of exactly the same things on this desk, apart from this, because it was out of stock. So I might be giving away a few things. If you want to win some of the stuff that I featured here, then check the down bar for the information on that. I don't think it's worth going over it again because this video is already really long. But anyway, that's the end of the video, and I hope that you enjoyed snooping through my groceries and stuff like that, and hopefully it's inspired you, or I don't know, it's just made your day, I have no idea. If you liked this video, remember to give it a big thumbs up, and you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter and things like that. But I will see you in my next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.